It is National Pancake Day, and Pix 11's Kiran Dhillon has the assignment of the month.
Yeah, she gets to make and try some pancakes with some pancake connoisseurs. Kiran, how's it going out there?
Tough assignment.
Hi guys, yeah, and guess what? I wrote that introduction because that's truly how I feel. Assignment of the month or assignment of the year, if you ask me, because that's how much I truly love pancakes. It's my absolute favorite thing to eat for brunch or for breakfast. And so, but I can tell you that when I try to make them at home, they never turn out that good. And so I'm very thrilled to be here at Bubby's in Tribeca. Like we mentioned there, these are some pancake connoisseurs, and they're going to tell us what makes the perfect pancake. With more on that, I want to bring in Emma Tracey, manager here at Bubby. So let's start with the basics. What makes a great pancake?
So first of all, it's really important to start out with your dry ingredients and your wet ingredients. We don't overmix our ingredients here at Bubby's, so after you add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, you should end up with a mixture that's a little on the clumpy side, nice and thick like we have over here. After we start with our mix, then it's really important to chill it. That's a real secret ingredient here at Bubby's. To chill the mix.
Okay.
So add it to the fridge, leave it alone for 15 minutes or so, and get your griddle ready. On our griddle, like we have over here, you want to have it on a medium to high heat. Medium to high? Yes. Okay. Griddle is preferred, but if you want to use a non-stick pan or a regular frying pan, that's all okay too. But make sure you grease it up. Lots of butter.
Okay. Butter. That's the key, the butter.
Never enough.
Okay.
So then when you have your pancake, you want to add it on. We always say here at Bubby's that the first one is a little bit of a trial and error.
Yep.
So do a small one to try it out, test out the heat, and see what it looks like. On these pancakes over here, these have been cooking for around 4 minutes or so, and you can start to see the bubbles that are arriving here in the middle. That's aerating the pancake. Then you can get your spatula and you can have a little peek. When you see these bubbles, it means it's starting to get ready.
Right.
This one, I think, we might be ready to flip over.
Let's see.
And you have that beautiful golden brown color on the outside.
Oh, amazing. So why is it so important to chill the batter? I've never heard of that before.
It just makes it really nice and light and fluffy whenever you get the pancake batter chilled. And then when you have the chilled batter, adding it onto the hot griddle or the hot pan, it gets it that beautiful golden brown color as well.
Okay.
Also then, after that, we love to brush these with more butter too.
Oh.
Like butter. It's your best friend.
Okay, best friend. It is my best friend. So I did know about the bubbles. That's one thing I knew, is that when you see the bubbles, that's the key of when you flip it, and also that it should be a hot pan or stove. Yes. So tell me about this recipe. I mean, these pancakes look delicious. I can tell you guys at home that they smell incredible too. So what's in the actual batter that makes this recipe so special?
Yeah, absolutely. So our recipe is an adaptation of the James Beard recipe, where we have switched out a little bit of the milk that's in that recipe for some sour cream. The sour cream adds a nice tangy texture, makes them really light and super fluffy. And yeah, that's basically it. We're pancake experts here at Bubby's.
Pancake experts, yes. I know you guys have been around for how many years? Tell me about that.
So this Thanksgiving we celebrate 32 years.
Wow.
Initially we started out as a pie shop, and things grew and grew, and now pancakes are probably our best seller.
Okay, so tell me about that. When you mentioned to me off camera that there's a lot of different variations you sell here. Tell us a little bit about that.
So probably one of the most popular pancake orders that we sell here would be the pancake flight.
Okay.
And we're going to maybe see a look at that in a little bit, but it's where you get one strawberry Nutella pancake, one blueberry pancake, one caramelized banana walnut pancake. And that's topped with some whipped cream, of course. Other than that, you can customize the pancakes pretty much however you like. We have chocolate chips, you could do bananas and strawberries, you can do blueberries, or you can always top it with the fried chicken that we have here at Bubby's too.
Amazing. And you were telling me that people come specifically just for the pancakes here.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are some of the stories of people that you've
So some people have traveled, like we've served people here who have traveled from all over the world that have come to try our pancakes. Other people drive for hours. I've served people who come here on their cheat meal, who are weightlifters or sports people, and they're like, we drove from Virginia or we came from DC just to try these pancakes.
Yep. Oh.
And if you want to skip the lines also, we can sell our pancakes. We sell it dry packed. You can buy it online or in store. Come to 120 Hudson and you can pick it right up.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so you can actually buy this batter, you guys, if you don't really want to make it at home. I think I'm going to be picking up some before I leave because I can tell you that it smells incredible in here. And of course, there's so many different variations. In a little while, I think I'll also have the privilege of trying them. But of course, as you heard there, if you want to try some yourself, you should definitely come on down, especially today for National Pancake Day.